nada estranho aqui no céu. Tá brilhando aí, olha. Meu Deus. Cara, que parada é essa, mano? Olha, olha. Eita. Meu Deus. Gente.
Was that a sonic boom? Wouldn't other people be reacting as well? Yeah, not the best actor. I call fake on this one. This is the third installment in a series featuring recent UFO recordings. Strap in and get ready for more mysterious sightings. Remember, this video is intended for entertainment purposes only.
It is February 13th and look at this orb. It's on the tip of my tree going above a very bright star. And then there's another one coming. Let me see. Oh, right there. Look, it's both of them and they're going to cross paths. Wow, look at guys, this activity. Wow, they are very, very bright. Bye. Bye, star family. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Probably drones for recognition. It's just drones, isn't it?
All right, check it out. Y'all see this? Look at the blue, right? First of all, this takes place in Salt Lake City in Utah of United States, right? And Salt Lake City in Utah, they always have UFOs. That's like a normal thing to them. But look at that blue, look at the color, right? I'm ruling out like a drone because, you know, those aren't, you know, LED lights, right?
This recording comes from witnesses in Rome, Italy. They claim the footage was recorded several years ago, but decided to share it only now, as more people have begun coming forward with their own UFO videos.
Andado. Sì. Che micidia. Che si è dileguato.
At first glance, the footage is certainly intriguing. The object appears remarkably clear, especially when compared to the overall quality of the video. It looks convincing, and the UFO itself appears realistic. Even so, I believe this footage is likely fake. The object seems almost too well defined for a video of this quality, making it stand out in a way that raises my suspicions.
It's crazy how you can't even see it on the camera, bro. There's a whole bunch of orbs just circling around the moon, but you can't even see it. Oh no. Oh no, did I just catch a fucking alien or something? What the heck happened to that bright thing that was just standing right there?
I'm not 100% sure what we just saw there.
No way.
Probably not aliens, and the changes in light and brightness in this clip makes me think it's just a glitch on her phone. Did you know that some, if not most smartphones, can insert a digital moon or sun autonomously on footage taken with the camera? Yes, smartphones can autonomously insert a digital sun or moon without your explicit permission, meaning what you see is not the true object you captured. This happens automatically through built-in AI enhancement and scene recognition features.
Obviously, I don't know where this is at. I think it's in Russia. I'm not sure though, and I don't know when. But you see that? Like, what is that on top of the mountain? I want to know what it is and why it's there. At first, it kind of looked like an interdimensional being because it looked like it had two legs. but I'm going more towards portal. Like, this thing looks like a portal, but I don't know, and that's why I'm sharing it.
Could this just be an optical illusion, or is something else going on here? I've tried to stabilize the footage while zooming in on the object. Watch closely and let me know what you think. This comes from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and was captured by a witness named Ellen Aguilar. On June 7, 2026, she and her husband were outside when they spotted what they initially thought was a Ferris wheel in the distance. They have confirmed that there were no drone shows, sporting events, concerts, light shows, or other scheduled activities that night, or even that weekend. There shouldn't have been anything out there. The object appeared to transform into what looked almost like a triangular UFO. But the question everyone is asking is, what was it? And what was it doing? And let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yo, what is that? What is that? Gone back, I close them again. See it there? A three of them, what that? Mama, you have video? Yeah. That phone and now video good. I won't leave for them, mama. Zoom up it. What the fuck look there?
Yep, we see it.
Shit, you know me say I carry next phone in a man. See them there, what them there? What them there?
It's a beautiful phenomenon, but I'm not seeing any UFOs.
What them there? What them there?
Watching that fiery debris burn up is like watching Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos convert money directly into a lovely firework. Yep, I see clouds.
That's very suspicious.
No, not really.
That's probably definitely UFOs. Logan.
Well, yes. Our next clip takes us to Mayon Volcano in the Philippines, where a strange object appeared shortly after a brilliant green fireball lit up the night sky. Multiple cameras are rolling, capturing the glowing lava as it illuminates the night sky. Then a brilliant neon green fireball streaks downward and disappears behind the volcano. From the same general area where the fireball vanished, a bright white object becomes visible. Officially, the bright object seen in this footage has been identified as a satellite. But some observers remain unconvinced. They argue that the object appears far too bright for a typical satellite and that its movement does not seem entirely linear. Unlike the Meteor, it leaves no obvious debris trail. Instead, the luminous object appears to rise gradually and move away from the volcano. Some viewers describe its path as controlled, noting what they believe are subtle changes in direction as it gains altitude. Skeptics suggest that perspective, atmospheric distortion, or camera limitations may create the illusion of unusual movement. Whatever the explanation, the footage has fueled considerable debate online. Was it simply a satellite appearing at the right place and time? An optical illusion created by the conditions surrounding the volcanic eruption? Or could it represent something more unusual? Watch closely and decide for yourself.
What is this? Do you see that? Dude, you had to see it a second ago. What the is that? Dude, it looked like a rocket. What is that? Dude, you had to see it in the sky over there. When I said look at it, it was this big. What the is that?
This is both eerie and compelling footage, and I have no idea what it was. But I have a feeling we may be seeing it again. Have you seen anything like it before? Let us know in the comments. The next clip comes from Jesse Chuck's YouTube channel. If you're interested in high strangeness and unexplained phenomena, I highly recommend checking out Jesse Chuck on YouTube.
Look at this. That's weird. So weird. It's crazy. It's like 3D. That's like a 3D thing.
Even though this jet stream is man-made, it's still beautiful to me to see the shadow, the rosy colors from the sky. I'm very appreciative to our creator for giving us a beautiful canvas above our heads. You know, we just look up, beautiful canvas, you know, when it isn't sprayed up. But man, even the stars at night, you know, you can see all types of stuff just by looking up. You know, thank you, Father, for everything you've done for us.
It's a beautiful sighting, and I completely agree with his assessment of the footage. It certainly looks impressive.
The Pentagon just dropped brand new Apollo 17 files yesterday showing mysterious lights and objects near the moon, and an old interview claims that astronauts were straight up warned never to come back. Right now, this clip from Jesse Michels is blowing up, and in it, Japanese NASA historian who was close with the Apollo 17 commander Eugene drops a bombshell.
したら、彼の答えは、二度と来るなと言われたって。
Really?
ええ。これイヤホンじゃないですよ。
That's creepy as hell.
脳に直接語りかけてきたって。
Mental download. Never come back again. And were any reasons for not coming back again that they cited?
頼むから、地球人類を邪魔をしないでくれって言われた。
Why?
私たちの研究なりを邪魔をしないでくれ。私たちの活動の邪魔をしないでくれって言われた。例えて言うとですね、私たちが何か実験室で実験をしていると、猿がいっぱい実験室に入ってきたら頼むから出て行きなさいって言うでしょ。あれと同じことです。
So do you think the extraterrestrials were using the moon as a way to research the Earth?
38万キロ離れた月からもうすでに観察はしてますし、あれは人工的に作られたものだと僕は思ってます。月自体が。
He says Eugene privately told him during the mission that aliens gave them a message, never return to the moon, and that's supposedly why we stopped at Apollo 17. No more crewed missions, and the historian even mentions structures on the far side of the moon being used like an artificial research base to watch Earth. Now here's what makes the insane timing. Just yesterday, May 8th, the Pentagon released never before seen Apollo 17 files. Astronauts reported super bright tumbling particles and flashing lights they described as like the 4th of July out there in space. One photo clearly shows 3 dots in a perfect triangular formation hovering above the lunar surface. The government says preliminary analysis thinks it could be a physical object, not a camera glitch.
Dude, if this is true, that's gotta be the creepiest story I've heard from the astronauts anyways. Because then that makes me think of the hollow moon theory. They said that the moon rings like a bell. So that means it might actually be hollow.
Not junk, real, structured in the lunar sky. And there are other files that go along with this too.
This is Houston. Say again, 7? Is that the booster or is that an actual sighting? Say again, 7?
We have several, looks like the 3 up there, actual sighting. It looks like hundreds of little particles going by to the left out about 3 to 4 miles.
Understand you have many small particles going by on the left. At what distance?
4 miles. Looks like perhaps a vehicle that's disintegrated.
Roger, understand they're about 3 to 4 miles away.
They're past now, they're going to pull it over. The booster on my side is a brilliant body of the sun, against a black background, and with billions of particles around.
Dude, this would explain why we never went back, why NASA says they lost the technology and the footage, why this last mission they just went around the moon and didn't land. This would be so crazy if what they're saying is true. I would take everything I said back and I would actually believe they went to the moon.
The speech is already written, and we might just get hit with the biggest reveal of the century. According to a UK filmmaker, a Trump administration insider just told him that a full disclosure speech is planned for July 8th, 2026, where Donald Trump will reveal to the world that we humans are not alone, that aliens are real. The filmmaker Mark Christopher Lee, who's directed his own UFO documentaries like UFO Encounters of the Fifth Kind, claims he personally trusts his insider source, who has been extensively vetted for legitimacy, who says that Trump's speech has already been written, set for July 8th, the anniversary date of the Roswell UFO crash, where he will tell the world for the first time in history that extraterrestrials and UFOs are among us. Conspiracy theorists have been on an absolutely generational run lately, but given Trump's history of being the loose cannon that he is, it's highly possible this disclosure may come out even earlier, or maybe not at all now that this insider has leaked it to the world. It is interesting to note, however, that Steven Spielberg's next big film, Disclosure Day, which comes out just a month before on June 12, 2026, is also about exactly this, a global revelation of extraterrestrial life. Have the UFO transparency hearings, the Nazca mummies, and the normalization of alien sightings in the news over the past few years, and now this movie, all part of their plan to warm us up to quite possibly the biggest revelation in human history. The speech is already written.
Despite the strange and crazy disclosures we've seen this year, one thing is clear. A lot is happening. Stay sharp. Ask yourself, why now? And always think critically about what you see and
over
hear.
There. What could it be? What could it be? What do you think it is? It's going down below. What do you think it is? What could it be? What could it be? Someone who knows what it could be or what it is, let me know.
It's a beautiful phenomenon and certainly an intriguing sight. But I'm not convinced. The clouds are beautiful, but could the light be an airplane flying with its landing lights illuminated? Bright aircraft lights are often mistaken for something more mysterious than they really are. This footage resembles a clip from our last episode. Here it is again, captured the 17th of June 2026 in Saginaw, Michigan. the
Holy dude.
What the f was that, dude? Oh my god. Brilliant and seemingly motionless, the object shines against the darkness, its appearance shifting subtly as the recording continues. For some, it may resemble a distant aircraft or a celestial body viewed under unusual atmospheric conditions. To others, it presents a more intriguing mystery. Without additional evidence, its true nature remains uncertain. Yet, for a brief moment, this luminous visitor captured the attention of those fortunate enough to witness it. As so often happens with unexplained sightings, the questions remain long after the light itself has faded from view. If you've enjoyed this investigation, please subscribe to the channel. If there's a case, sighting or subject you'd like to see featured on UFO Archives, leave a comment below or reach out to us by email.
Every portion of the universe is contained in every tiny area of the universe.